What's going on YouTube? It's Chops back here with another video, and today I got for you guys a race recap. Now I'm thinking about making this a series for every time I race. I don't really know what to call it, so let me know what you think I should call it down in the comment section. I'm thinking like the scoop or something, but that's kind of cheesy. I don't really know. But anyway, let's hop into it. Oh, don't mind my buddy over there. He's just chilling. So it was quite interesting day on Saturday. We took Richie's trailer up to Hamlin. He was at Middletown for nostalgia night, and he asked my dad and I to take the trailer up, and we were like, yeah, why not? So we loaded our car and the rental car up, and we left his shop with the parts trailer because people need parts, and we made our way up to Hamlin. And my dad was super stoked to drive the big man's truck, and on the way the turbo blew, so we pulled over. We had to see what it was because he literally just got on the gas and it just poof, and all this black smoke started coming out the back. So we called Richie, we told him what happened, we sent him pictures, and he was like, well, there's nothing really you could do, so just keep her going. So that's what we did, and we made it to the track, and there a few people came over. Randy Nolf came over to take a look at it, and Joel Smith came over, and he actually wire tied and patched it up good for us to get home that night, so thanks to Joel. Then we unloaded, and you know what you got with the parts trailer, people coming up, they're like, I need this, I need that. So we were doing that, and also working on our car and the rental car. We had problems of our own. We had the float stuck on our carburetor, so we had to fix that up. And yeah, once we got that going, we were good to go, and we were cooking. So I went out for warm-ups, and warm-ups was good. You know, the track out there, it's kind of rough because the sun hits it, but once the sun sets, then the track really comes in. So I mean, I wasn't really worried about warm-ups. But for my heat race, I started 4th, and I worked the outside pretty well. But you could really do that at Hamlin, or really anywhere. So I got in 2nd, and then made a move to the lead and ended up winning the heat race, and that put me 2nd for the feature. Now this is where it gets interesting. I started 2nd, and I got the jump coming off of turn 2 after the green flag, and I had the lead, and we had a bunch of cautions, and we started double file, and I lost the lead once, but the caution came out, so we had to reset the lineup, and I got the lead back, which was cool. Then a couple cautions and double file restarts, having to fight to keep the lead with Kyle Road, and it was a blast. So we held the lead pretty much the majority of the race, and come to 2 laps to go, and this happened. So I'm very confused. I really didn't know what happened. I just figured, something happened, and I didn't really want to. It was internal, and I didn't want to break anything any more than it already was. So I just pulled off, and unfortunately ended up in 8th, 2 laps away from winning, which sucks. But I mean, you can't really do anything with mechanical issues. We looked at it the next day, and it turns out that we dropped a rod. So in the motors, you have your 2 rocker arms in the valve, and the push rods, they sit on there, and they go up and down, up and down, up and down, and they're made of aluminum, and there's only so much beating that they can take before they break, and that's just it was that rod's time, I guess. I don't know. It's nothing really more to explain than that. So we had the rod taken out, we got a new one in, and we should be all good to go. I say congrats to Kyle on the win. This is 3rd straight up at Hamlin. It was a blast battling him. Sucks that it had to go out like that. I wish it would have been the other way around. Me winning and him being 2nd instead of me breaking and him winning. But I mean, hey, it's alright. I had a blast, and it's always fun racing Kyle. I gotta thank Richie for the opportunity each week and for the pleasure of driving his truck and trailer. We had a blast. I don't know when my dad's gonna buy a Ford though, or a diesel for that matter. I gotta thank my sponsors, you know, Fancy Heat, Smith Fabrications, Nazareth Pallet, Pro Maintenance, Beltsville Beverage, my brother We Saw Sawmill, Robin, U.S. Air Force, you know, just everybody that keeps us going each week. I also gotta thank Randy, Denise, all the Hamlin crew for getting stuff going up there. You know, they do a great job and they work really hard to get the track good and to get the show moving, and they do a great job up there, and I love going up there each week. And my dad, I can't forget about my dad. He would probably get mad if I didn't say thanks to my dad, but hey, Dad, thank you for everything that you do. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the recap. Next Wednesday we'll be at Shellhammers to hopefully build on the momentum of the win 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna have some videos coming out, you know, like GoPro stuff from like a couple weeks ago, like throughout the season, so you guys can watch that for your enjoyment. And that's all I got really, so like and subscribe, all that stuff, and thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.